Kevin Daly. I'll be covering off for the photography classes starting this week, week 7. I know Mondays and Tuesdays class were missed because of scheduling issues and the ending of the strike. So instead of trying to make up a class, I've decided to create these videos because it just wasn't working. I couldn't get enough students that could commit to coming in on a Friday, just because of your guys' schedule and because of work schedules for you guys and just personal stuff going on in your life. So let's take a look at these videos. I'm going to create 2 or 3 of them. They'll be 15 minutes each, and they'll explain to you what's going on now that school's back on, the upcoming assignment, and the midterm, which is going to be in a couple weeks. So let's get started here. So again, welcome back. Happy to see all guys back. I met the Wednesday and Thursday class, and we had a good time going over things and reviewing what you've learned over the past 6 weeks. Some admin points. Make sure you sign up for your electives for next semester. You can do that online. If you have any questions about it, all I did was I Googled how to sign up for electives Algonquin College, and there was a couple links that walks you through it through your Access account. If you have any further questions or you just can't figure it out, go see the staff at N215. There's a student success specialist in there, and there's also some other admin staff in there. They've told me that they can help you get the ball rolling, get signed up. The longer you wait for this, the less options you're going to have for what class options there are. So you might get stuck with something that you might not have any interest in. They're all pretty good, mind you, but there's more options the earlier you sign up. Again, also, if you're a university student or if you've completed another program here at a college or another college, make sure you mention that to them, because you might be able to get a exemption from that for this elective. I did this 3 or 4 years ago. I had previous university experience, and I had my elective exempted. Again, your student success specialist will be able to figure that out or point you in the right direction. If you have any concerns about marks or mixed classes or anything else, contact me as soon as possible. I'm in communications with Joy, and I'm also I will be in communications with Andrew and other staff, and we can figure things out. We can let you know if we're missing an assignment, or if you have general concerns about things. I'm already getting a couple emails. But feel free to email me, and I'll try to answer in a timely manner. Dates for the semester have changed. Obviously, you know this, or you should know this. Ask your teachers if you have any questions about that. And again, this is something, if you've scheduled work because you thought the strike could still be going on, talk to your teachers. Maybe you can come join another group for one class, or maybe we can work something out, but you need to communicate with the teachers as soon as possible. Again, my name is Kevin Daly. I've been shooting for about 15 years. I went to the college as well and took the photography program a few years back. Joy and I know each other from that program. I have a wife and 3 kids, who are at Carleton. My son just finished at Carleton. My other daughter's at Acadia University, and my other daughter's at Laurentian and university as well. I used to be in the military. That's a picture of me in the left-hand bottom corner in Afghanistan in 2011. I also do a lot of photography, sports photography, and the bottom right kind of photo is me at one of the CFL games here in Ottawa. So I do a little bit of everything, dabble in photography. Again, I used to be in the military. When I retired, I would consider my being a photographer a full-time job. I try not to do it 7 days a week. I only do it probably 3 days a week because I don't want to lose my passion for it. So here's some images I've taken. I love landscape. I love challenging myself. So I'm always out walking around trying to take photos. Photo on the left was taken at down by the Governor General's residence along the Ottawa River. And then the photo on the right was taken in Prince Edward Island. I'd never taken astrophotography, so a lot of times if I see something that might interest me, I'll Google it, I'll watch some YouTube videos, get an idea how to do it, and I'll just go out and do it. I like the adventure of going out. Like that particular photo on the right was taken in Prince Edward Island at 4 in the morning. So there's a lot of planning going into it, a lot of research into how to take photos at night. And so, yeah, I really enjoy that. I love nature photography as well. My wife's a big bird nerd, and I love taking photos of nature. So we kind of goes hand in hand. We'll travel out of our way to, find a great gray owl, which is up in the right-hand corner. So this was in Orleans a couple of years ago, and her and I and a bunch of other people sat in the woods for hours looking for these owls and photographing them. So in Ottawa, there's an amazing amount of nature around here, especially owls in the winter. Like right now, there's a lot of snowy owls coming down from the north. So at least once or twice during the winter, I'll go out and photograph owls. The photo down in the left-hand corner, bottom, is some macro photography I like to do. Again, I just kind of do these things for myself. And I like doing it like after heavy rainfall and you get all the rain. The rain has stopped and there's these accumulation of drops on leaves and grass and stuff like that. And I'll do really shallow depth of field photos of raindrops. And again, I just do it for myself. I might post them on Instagram or something like that, but they're just kind of my fun thing to do, little adventure in my backyard to find something unique. I shoot weddings, so this is how I make money now. Because I was in the military, I have a pension, so I don't need to make a lot of money, but this supplements my income, my pension, and also allows me to buy more camera gear. So it's a good way to invest in gear. So I shoot a wedding, I take usually 50% of that money I make in the wedding, and I squirrel it away to buy a new lens, a new flash, maybe save up for the newest camera. So the picture on the left was taken at Calabogie Peaks. It's kind of a cute picture of the groom with the bridesmaids just goofing off. And then the picture on the right was taken at the National, I think it's called the Shaw Center downtown. I think that was the first year it was open too. So we just went downtown and asked to shoot for a bit, and they were kind enough to let us in. Back to that. So I used to do about 25 weddings a year. I found that too much. I didn't. It started to become more of a job, and it became tedious. So I reduced it to about 10 to 15. And, that way it keeps my passion up. When you're shooting 25 weddings, you have to edit 25 weddings, and it just editing that many photos can be mind-numbing and can suck the life out of your time. So doing 10 weddings isn't that difficult. I also shoot weddings down south. People pay me to go shoot their weddings, and in the last 6 years I've been to Costa Rica, Panama, Dominican Republic, twice to Cuba, and 3 times to Jamaica. So the only rule was I go for a week, I work 1 day, and my wife comes as my assistant. So we get like a mini vacation. It's pretty much paid for, and we have get to enjoy a beautiful wedding and some time together. So week 7 is up on Canvas. There's 2 documents on there. There's the midterm review, and there's photo a day, which is your next photo assignment. I'm going to stop this video soon, and then I'm going to start another one to talk about the photo of a day and the midterm review. Quickly, this week, as soon as possible this weekend, open up that midterm review and start reading it. Just read it. Just go over it a couple times this week and read over it. It's a good review of what you're going to see on the midterm, and I'll explain that later in the next another video. The midterm itself, it was supposed to be next week between the 27th and the 1st of December, the 27th of November and the 1st of December. I've changed it to the 4th to the 8th of December. So whatever date your class is on that date will be your midterm. This way it gives us a little more time to review. You guys have been off for 5 weeks. So every class that you come to, we're going to do a quick review and to make sure you know everything. Okay? So next assignment, I'm going to pause this one. I'm going to start another video, and you can just listen to the next assignment on the next video.